Section 6.1, question P9. We have burglary rate per 1,000 households and insurance that would pay $6,000 if your home were burglarized. What price would a company charge in order for it to expect to break even? So it's a pretty oversimplified problem. For example, you could be burglarized more than once per year, and it doesn't even say it's per year, I guess, but I think they're just trying to get the general sense of how insurance works here. So we have 13 burglaries per 1,000 households. So per that 1,000 households, let's keep that as our frame of reference. If we had 13 burglaries, we'd have 13.2 times, and it was 6,000. This is how much, from the insurance perspective, they would have to pay out this much per every 1,000 households. And of course, you wouldn't have 0.2, but in terms of per 1,000 households, it is fine to have a fraction of a household. So we'll get that real quick, 13.2 times 6,000, and that would be $79,200 there. 79,200, make that a comma. Okay, and let's see. So how much money is the insurance going to get? Well, if there's 1,000 households and they want to break even, then they want to get a total of $79,200. So they would want $79. If we divide this by 1,000, that would give us about $79. So that would be the burglary insurance rate if they wanted to break even. Now, if you are astute in knowing how any company works, you know that they would not like to break even. They'd like to gain money. So what they would do then is raise that break even by a certain percentage. So it's similar to actually how the casinos work, where they calculate how to guarantee that they will make a certain profit. Insurance companies will do the same thing. They'll calculate the rates that you have to pay, so that even though they'll lose in these 13 specific cases, of course they'll lose money. They're not going to charge $6,000 for this insurance, but in the big picture, they will gain money. So that probability evens out.